Mm. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel.
Hope you have a wonderful day. In today's video, we're going to talk about an article that we saw in news.com.au.
Yep.
It was rather interesting and figured it might be a good topic when it
Mm.
comes to personal finance or so. So the article goes, Aussie picking up furniture from side of the road amid to living crisis.
You're apparently now getting more people to pick up furniture on the side of the road.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's 2024, and I think we started picking up furniture on the side.
I feel like
way longer than that. Like, I don't think it's about living crisis.
Yeah, I'll look at it.
I think maybe part of the people are, but for us, it's just the value is still there. Why throwing it away and why put it in the dump? Why? Such a waste.
We'd rather recycle them. If we can reuse them again, do it again.
Yes. So we still have the table.
Actually, yeah, we do pick up that table on the side of the road.
In Sydney.
In Sydney, and then we used it while we were in Sydney
as a dining table.
We bring it all the way from Sydney to here.
Yep.
And we repurpose them in here for an outdoor dining table.
Yep.
So I don't think it's a crisis. For me, it's like, well, it's actually a smart way of doing it.
It is still usable. It's good quality.
Yep.
It's solid. It is good piece of furniture. Like I found out, we can find a lot more good quality furniture on the road instead of searching online if I want to get it from Flatpack, because Flatpack normally is pretty poor quality.
And on top of that, we're rather, well, why do we have to pay retail? Why do we have to buy brand new when you can save a lot more money buying it secondhand?
Yep.
For example, with our dining table, we don't have the chairs anymore because our chair was rusted. So we ended up, I guess, throwing that one out. However, we didn't buy brand new chairs for our dining table. We actually bought it from a cafe that is closing down. They've got lots of dining tables.
Dining chairs.
Dining chairs. So we
used them. We bought them. So I think retail price maybe over $100 per chair, and then I got it for $30 per chair, and including shipping. So why not?
For us, the problem? It's much of actually be wise with your money. Be wise, utilizing how much can you go through.
And it makes sense to us instead of paying retail. And for example, a few months ago, we were looking for sofa.
Yep.
If we want to buy a new one, we have to wait for a few months and pay retail. That what we're looking at least $5,000. And instead of that, I keep on checking on Facebook Marketplace, and someone desperately selling the similar couch what we were looking for.
Yep.
And it's half of the price, and they use it for a few months only.
Not only we can get it right now, we don't have to wait for 12 months of actually
custom made.
So we bought it more than, I think it's about half price. Yeah.
Half price.
So and it's functionable.
Yeah. What's the problem?
So
maybe the color is not ideal, but it's still all right.
Yeah. So my take on this also, apparently 1 in 4 of Aussie relevant that could handle their finance without a credit card. Now, if you can't take care of your finances, and I guess it's more like an asset allocation problem.
Yes.
You shouldn't be using a credit card to have a shortfall. You shouldn't be using a credit card as an emergency fund. You should have your emergency fund as an emergency fund.
Yes, correct. So, and I think a lot of people, they don't know how to organize their money and how to put priority. What should they spend first? They should spend on themselves first, like, education or investment, pay the bill, and then buy any retail items or, those luxury items.
Yeah.
Like sometimes we do have impulse, but then do we really need it? And small item, yeah, maybe just get it. But if bigger item, we normally sleep
on it,
and then talk about that.
Secondhand, see if you can find it at a bargain.
Yep.
It's just being wise with your money. So
you save a lot more money.
A lot.
A lot of our furniture is either secondhand or try to find a good bargain, and even the kids' monkey bar out there as well. It's all secondhand.
So it doesn't mean that you have to buy brand new. Some instances, buying secondhand is actually a good buy. What was it? The other one, it would be our Google Home. So we got given where we'll, I guess, move to this house. We got given a Google something.
The Max Hub, the big screen Google. And then we found it quite useful. And then we want the little dot, I don't know, the mini Google, whatever.
Yeah.
And then we bought it from another guy. Half price again, two of them.
Two of them for the price of one. So I figured it's not being, I guess, it's stretching your money as much as you can.
Yes, So sometimes I find I personally prefer to buy secondhand, good quality items because when you buy it brand new, it's too expensive. I don't want to spend all my money on that, and then I don't know how long am I going to use that item. Once I finish using it, there is still some value. Sometimes kind of ridiculous, but we bought long time ago. We bought like a baby carry backpack thing, and then I forgot. I think bought it for something $70, and then we took it Europe and used for a bit, not a lot, because it wasn't really user friendly anyway. And then we sold it more than $70. We were making a laugh.
It's like sometimes that could happen as well.
Yeah.
So it's much of recycling. And instead of just buying brand new, yes, it looks nice, brand new. It's been marketed well, but at the same time, sometimes you actually have to figure out which one is more important. You're buying this particular item, and you're gonna be in debt, and you're gonna use a credit card to use your groceries, or you're gonna be a lot more smart on this and go, hey, it is not gonna be the only one. I mean, we're looking at a sofa, the round one. We've been looking at that around, like, hey, there's you can buy brand new for this amount. We've seen it half price when we were on Facebook at a certain point, as well as like, because we've been sleeping on it for over a long time.
Few months already.
Decided, guys, well,
we don't really need
it. So I guess prioritizing, it's much more of a budgeting aspect of it. But yeah, that's my take on this.
Yeah. And I think some people, maybe they collecting furniture on the road, and they may do some adding value, flipping and sell it again, because we got our one of the outdoor garden bench
at the front.
I didn't want to get a new one because it will be just outside, and so not many people using it. Mainly it's you. Anyway, so I bought it $50, and then we do resanding and put some oil on. We're thinking, actually it's a pretty good project. Maybe we can get some like free furniture or buy cheap from marketplace, and then refurbish by ourselves. A lot of people, I'm sure, I saw the ad, they do it on marketplace as well.
So sometimes it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing buying it secondhand. It's not a bad thing
to pick up furniture on the road. It's not. It doesn't have to sound that. It sounds so bad. We picked it up a few times already. What's the problem?
Anyway, that's just our 2 cents, guys. Based on this article, it's kind of it looks a lot more dramatic on the, I guess,
the media
side of it. But as a person actually doing them, it's actually quite fun sometimes.
Yes, it's fun.
Actually, my removalist. So sometimes when I speak with him, he goes, well, actually, most people just want to get rid of it. So instead of him getting rid of it, he just pick it up from whichever property, put it on Facebook Marketplace, and then deliver it to the next person.
Yeah.
So
why not?
And for him, looking at that alone, he can make a profit from that. So there are different ways, I guess. I guess you have to be smart about it and figuring out what is your niche, I guess. And for us, hey, for everyday use, why not?
Yeah, correct.
That's just our 2 cents. If you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, comment.
See you next time.
Bye.